Alright, so welcome again to MG Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We are going to discuss Clarendon College. Should Clarendon College fans be a bit concerned with the recent results or with the preseason results? Or is it just preseason? Because it's just preseason, can take that with a pinch of salt. Really. This is what we're going to be discussing, people. Please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're here for the first time, hit the like button, people. It's very, very important that you guys do. So what that does, it helps push the rhythm in the YouTube algorithm. It helps to push a video in the YouTube algorithm, and certainly that helps so more people to see it, And if they like the content, they will certainly follow the program. And we want to grow. That's very, very important in what we do. All right. Now, I've seen a few results so far of Clarendon College this season. I was at the Georges game when they played against Georges in the preseason. I've seen the Tivoli game. I've also seen the KC game. Oh yeah, I didn't write down the KC game on that one. No, the big question is, and these are the 4 games that I've had eyes on. They have won one out of it, which is the KC one, defeating KC 2-0. They lost to Georges 4-2. They lost to Tivoli Garden in the Sets Cup. The KC is actually in Sets Cup as well. And they lost to Tivoli Garden in the Sets Cup 6-1. And they lost to Wolmer's most recently 2-1. Now, the big part of it is, it's just preseason. That's the biggest part of it. It's just preseason. Now, for you guys who know me, that I follow as much team as I can throughout the preseason to see what they're doing, their development, players that they bring in, players who follow through the ranks, coming up from U16, U14 coming up. And this time around, if I should 100% be honest, despite everything, I do think that I'm slightly a bit concerned about CC. Why is that so? Because last season, in preseason, I watched CC in depthly. I mean, really, really closely. And there was a lot of positive signs there. A lot of positive results, camaraderie, all those things. Not saying that those things are not there right now. But there was huge positive from pre-season going to the season from the Clarendon College team. Now this time around, the camaraderie is there, young players coming through the ranks, the bond is there, they retain a lot of players, but the performances are quite similar. Now the score lines aren't the same. Last year pre-season, CC was putting teams to the sword, ripping them apart quite easily. This preseason, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that. And what I tend to do, I normally use my preseason setup to kind of test where some teams are likely to be. Many might say that the CXC results might be a big factor. CXC and Cape result might be a big factor in that. And I agree. But in the same sense, we're just judging based off what we are seeing right now. And for the Clarendon College fans, I do believe, in my perspective, that there should be a little bit of concern. Yes, I still have Clarendon College as a favorite. They are the champions, so they're still going to be in the bracket of favorites. But yet, I still do believe that there should be a bit of concern. Now, the results that I have on paper, the Georges 4-2, the Georges 4-2, the Tivoli 6-1, the Wolmer's 2-1, and them defeating KC 2-0. Now KC does not have a strong team. Specifically, they don't have a strong team this season. KC will find it difficult. So I thought that maybe I would see a better performance from CC versus KC. Many people are going to now allude to the possession that CC has. But really and truly, in football, you could have 90% possession, and the 3 shots that the opponent have on goal, they score. And what if just in context, you're playing against a team and they know that, hey, this is Clarendon College, they will retain possession. So let's train, or let's practice without the ball, and let's play this game without the ball. Let's hit them on the counter and transition when we need to, and be defensively solid when they do have the ball. Force them to make back pass, force them to pass the ball, to make what they call those type of passes, non-progressive passes, just playing around the back, side to side. Nothing progressive, nothing dominant, nothing penetrative. And understand that. But these results, many might say that is nothing. I do a lot of persons might say, hey, this video doesn't even make no sense because CC a big side. They retain majority of their players. The Malachi Douglas, the Christopher Hull, the Kaim Dixon, the Tian Coupe, them retain many of the big name players going to the season, which means that the expectations are significantly higher now. But shouldn't we be seeing somewhat of similar results last year pre-season than what we're seeing right now? Shouldn't we? And maybe that's not how football is. Or it could be a case in which now the teams that they're playing against understand how CC plays and are now strategically playing CC's game. You're going to hold possession? Fine. Take possession. We have no problem with that. But we are going to hurt you when we receive the ball. We're going to hit you in transition and hurt you. No. They do need, I do think that from all the reports that I'm getting, goalkeeper seems to be an issue. That might be an area that they're working on right now. So that could be one of the keys why we're seeing these type of results. But that's football. That is football. So as I said, the big question is, should the Clarendon College fans be a big concern, especially with the results? In my perspective, from what I see, not speaking from the results, maybe they should have a little bit of concern. Not that dominance Clarendon College as what they're used to in recent times. So maybe that could definitely be a concern. So, but people, look out for my prediction show. The prediction show is, I haven't even set a date for the prediction show as yet. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be really, really interesting. I think I'm gonna do the prediction show sometime next week after the Europa Cup. I'm gonna do it after the Europa Cup. So maybe sometime next week, maybe Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, that time. Monday won't be available. I have a game to do Monday and Wednesday. But that's how it is right now, people. So go in the comment section, people. Tell us what you think. Do you think that these results, George's 4-2 defeating KC 4-2, Tivoli defeating my apologies, George's defeating CC 4-2, Tivoli Gardens defeating CC 6-1, and Wolmer's defeating CC 2-1. Wolmer's do have a very good squad though, a really, really good squad. So, what do you think about these results? Tell us what you think in the comment section. And do you think that this is any level of concern in your perspective? Tell us what you think, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Big up on yourself, people. Don't know, more of this to come. We have more teams to talk about. Yeah, more teams that we're concerned with. So tell us anything that you want us to give us a breakdown. I won't do any prediction. Just tell us a team that you want us to do a breakdown on, and I'll definitely do it. So big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV. We're out.